Hello, just recording a video to update clients on a number of changes that are coming up. Some of the biggest changes to UK tax and accounting industry that I can remember really in the last 20 years. So starting with making tax digital for income tax. What that is for self-employed people. This is not for limited companies. Where you turn over more than £50,000 from April next year, you will have to file 5 tax returns to the HMRC per year rather than one that you do now. That means we've got to do one each quarter. So the first one will be covering April, May, June. It'll be due for submission 7th of August for everybody. And then there'll be one every quarter after that. And then there'll be a final end of year submission as well. That is for turnover of above 50,000, so that's top line. And then it'll be phased in for £30,000 turnover businesses in 2027 and £20,000 turnover businesses in 2028 as well. That also applies to people with rental income as well. If you've got multiple properties and rental income, we'll have to do it for that. So that will have to increase, like compliance costs. The amount of work that we're going to need to do for clients is going to massively increase. Our recommended solution is to open up a Mettle bank account. So that's M for mother and then ETTLE, so Mettle. That's part of NatWest. You don't pay for that bank account. It's free. Once you've got that bank account, use it for business only transactions, and then you get a free license for FreeAgent, which will be the bookkeeping software that will submit the information to HMRC and help us to file everything on your behalf. So massive shake up there. And then for companies, those people who run limited companies, this is a lot of my clients. There's a new verification process at Companies House. There has been an email sent out from Companies House to company directors. What that requires is all directors and persons of significant control to verify themselves with Companies House with ID, so that we then get a personal verification code for that individual, and then we can file company accounts and confirmation statements and anything else at Companies House on your behalf with that verification code. But it's a ID process that we can't do for you. And I've got an email written out with some instructions on, and I've got 5 clients who've managed to do that already. It isn't mandatory yet. It's not something that has a short deadline. It's going to be, the verification code is going to be required over the next year. So I'll be rolling that out as I'm speaking to clients, give them a little task to do. And then it's just been announced that from 2028 onwards, for accounts filing from then onwards, we'll have to file profit and loss accounts for limited companies, which will disclose turnover, profit and dividends, no doubt. So it'll be public knowledge how much profit you've made and how much dividends you've paid as well. It won't disclose things like pension contributions, or probably won't, at least. But yeah, that's a big new disclosure that will be required, because at the moment we just have to file balance sheets publicly at Companies House, so you can't really tell how a business is doing financially, to the untrained eye at least. And just moving on to what can we do to reduce taxes. So the biggest tip I've got for all my clients is just pay your tax on time. If you pay it on time, if you pay early, you get credit interest of 3.25% per year, right? So you're getting money off the government for paying your tax early. If you don't want to do that, and you want to pay it, as late as it's possible due, then that's fine. But make sure it's paid by the deadline. I've had lots of clients recently who just can't face actually sending the money across to HMRC. They don't feel like they're getting anything back, But if you pay that tax on time, you don't get hit with late payment penalties, which can be 5%, 10%. You won't get hit with interest, which is a fixed rate of 9.25% interest per year. So you've just got to be paying your tax. Like, it just starts to spiral and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Pay your tax on time, you don't have that problem. And then the other tax saving tip really is just about electric vehicles. I always bang on about this, and pension contributions as well. So the more you do pension contributions, a lot of the time you're getting huge tax relief. So, you know, long-term savings, especially if you're self-employed, a lot of people don't even think about it. So self-employed people is super important. Yeah, put as much as you can in pensions. And obviously I can help with any bits and pieces that you need. So yeah, thanks for listening. If you got this far, any questions, just give me a shout. Cheers, bye.